Hello again. The Adelaide Crows have boosted their attack for Sunday's clash with the Giants. Tom Rehn joins me, and another Tom is back in. Tom Lynch is back into the lineup, which would be good for the Crows.
No doubt about that, Tredrea. Comes into the squad of 25 along with Mitch Grigg and Sam Shaw, but there's no doubt you're a big fan of Lynch.
I'm a huge fan of him. He's that link man between half forward. I think Adelaide's been missing him, and we saw him kick 10 goals last year. I think he's the link. The next piece of the puzzle will be back in a couple of weeks. That's Tex Walker, so that's a big one for Adelaide.
That's exciting to hear. Let's go to the Giants, though, now. Heath Shaw is out with a hamstring injury. Big blow for them, but a couple of massive ins, including Tom Boyd, who's set to play his first game. That's 3 Giants in the GWS side, and it's got the Crows coach Brenton Sanderson just a little bit jealous.
That's really scary. I know those boys are still very young. You know, Boyd in his first season, Patton in his third, and obviously Jeremy Cameron's already one of the best key position players in the competition. On paper, that looks like a real challenge for us.
The Crows' forward line is looking more potent with Tom Lynch back after hurting his shoulder in the pre-season, while Taylor Walker is edging closer to a return.
He won't play this weekend, no, but he is getting close, you know, and Tex is probably a week or 2 away. So all of a sudden we're starting to get some forwards back. We're starting to get, third tall defender back.
Scott Thompson failed to train because of personal reasons, but he's a lock to play his 250th game. The Crows are yet to win at Adelaide Oval and won't take their opponents lightly.
Probably in their first 2 or 3 seasons, you've been able to wear them down, the Giants, because they've had younger bodies and they're inexperienced. But now that those guys have had a couple of years in the system, much harder now to grind a contested possession game out against them.
Well, moving on to the power now, Traders. Just the one change there. Chad Wingard is back. Jack Homch out with a slight hammy, won't be wrist. Pretty handy in, considering they've won by 100 points last week.
Yeah, well, I think their opposition's going to be a lot hungrier than the team was last week. But he is a big in, and All-Australian is very good. Don't be surprised tomorrow when they leave from the airport, they'll take an extra player. They'll need some backup.
Well, even though they're full of confidence, Traders, and they are flying, Kane Corns reckons they've still got a point to prove.
I think there's still that doubt out there about us in terms of playing against the top side. So, we want to continue to earn that respect. And the next month of footy, especially Saturday night, is big for us.
Matthew Lobey will shoulder much of the ruck again, but his coach isn't concerned.
He gets a big job all the time, though. He's always challenged, about whoever he's going to play. Last week it was Weston Leuenberger, then it was Curry and Goldstein. So there's always... Matty's always probably outnumbered, and has been since my time here. But we do call on Jack and we do call on Westy, and we know they're an advantage for us in those players as well.
Well, Treaders, the Eagles have pulled out the big guns: Glass, Rosa, Maston, Shuey, Hutchings. Given all of that, who are you tipping?
Well, I've tipped Port. I'm not that confident now. They only kicked 4 goals last week, so I'll go with Port's better form. But Nat Newey's copped it in the Perth media, and I'll tell you what, I like Adelaide over GWS. I think they'll get the job done.
2 out of 2 would be sensational.
Oh,
and 9 out of 9.
Yeah, let's hope so. Richmond tonight too. That's the tip over Brizzy.
Beauty.
Thanks, Rennie.